everybody. This is Beach Ball Sports here with Manny, Chris, Bjorn, and I'm your host, Ron Sloan. Today we're going to be talking about who's going to win the NBA championship. Manny, I'd be interested in your pick.
I think the favorites are the Mavericks. They made it to the finals this year with just Luka and Kyrie doing basically everything. If they pick up some big free agents in free agency, I feel like they can make it way farther and actually win it this time.
Chris, obviously we saw Dallas just come up short next year. What's your pick?
I think Dallas will be there, but I think the obvious pick is the back-to-back. It's going to be the Boston Celtics. They have the best roster in the NBA, and they're planning to keep it. And there's no reason they shouldn't back-to-back. They flew through the playoffs this year, flew through the regular season, and their roster is just too stacked to lose.
Bjorn, so obviously we heard Manny say the Mavericks. What do you think the Mavericks need to do in order to become a contender?
Really? I just feel like it's that consistency that they didn't have this NBA Finals series because they're a great team. They've got two great point guards. They've got a good center, a good young center, and Derek Lively, and they have Daniel Gafford. It's just they need to stay consistent and come in night after night and play what they are.
Yeah, there was definitely a hole in the forward position with Derek Jones Jr. Obviously, he was good, but I think maybe a forward signing of Jimmy Butler and Paul George could help. But we're also here with the live audience, and I'm calling Dalen. What do you got to say?
I know the Denver Nuggets were knocked out in the second round this year, but they're just recently coming off an NBA championship. I have, of course, one of the best players in the league in Nikola Jokic. Do you guys think that they have a chance of getting back? And if so, what do you think they maybe need to add this summer in order to get back to the finals?
Yeah, it's definitely a good question. We definitely saw that they run into a very hot Timberwolves team. But, Chris, what do you got to say?
I think the Denver Nuggets have the right roster to do it again. I think that they had the roster this year to go to the finals. I think they would have competed better with the Celtics. I think it would be helpful to maybe add another point guard to go along with Jamal Murray, another guard. But I think if they had the same roster, they could go to the finals with the same roster they had this year.
Okay, yeah. I definitely agree with that point. I think it's hard to tell if they can really win it with their own team or they have to add someone new. But we're going to send it to Liam.
All right, just a quick question. What about the New York Knicks?
Yeah. I'm going to send that one to Manny.
Okay, well, the Knicks have no chance at all. Unless they pick up somebody insanely good, they would need LeBron, Paul George, and Jimmy Butler to even make it to the third round. They have absolutely no chance. Does anybody else have an opinion on that?
Definitely.
Just no. You'll have your time in a few years. Be patient.
Yeah, they're definitely a limited team. They're just with Tom Thibodeau, it's hard to win. But that's gonna be it for us today. And our sponsor, MLW. This segment was brought to you by MLW. Catch the best football action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Football, and all of their socials. Also, they have a summer stadiums tour. It's headed to many major league and minor league baseball parks around the country. And look for play-by-play's call of the days after their first game of every series video posted on their YouTube. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.